Since 1927, service has been one of the primary tenets of the Central Catholic experience during a young man's time at the school. The school motto is inscribed above the main entrance as a daily reminder to Central Catholic men that they enter to learn and leave to serve. Tonight, we have the opportunity to honor those from our Central Catholic community who have responded to the call to serve. By giving future generations of local young men the gift of a Central Catholic education, these men can learn the importance of service.
Our family was deeply affected by the events of April 4th, 2009. And my Uncle Max would say they lost a son, but they gained a family. And he was talking about the police and how they've supported them year after year. And I think we always had another family supporting us, and that was the Central Catholic family.
This year felt like we needed to maybe infuse a little bit of the mission statement at Central into the theme, especially the service piece. Paul served his community. Central Catholic is all about service. So the two seemed to come together perfectly, and it felt just right to have service be the theme.
Paul was called to serve, and he answered that call, and he wanted to make a difference. And so that's what Central's all about. Central has continued to honor Paul, like our family. They knew him. They knew he followed his heart to serve. And that's what makes Central so special.
He said, I have this desire to make a difference. And
he had an inner voice.
He had like an inner voice. And I really, really believe we all have that inner voice to follow it. A lot of us don't follow it. But Paul followed that inner voice. And I said, Paul, you're going to become a police officer now. I said, here's what I want you to remember. Put it in your mind. Put your mother's face on a woman. Put my face on a man. Treat them with the respect that you treat us. And I said, you'll never have a problem with the police department. He said, okay, Dad.
And he never did.
And that's what he followed that advice. The values we taught Paul continued at Central Catholic. One of the missions of Central Catholic also is service.
Every day he come home, we were so proud of the fact that he was here. Central was a big part of who he was. The commitment of Central Catholic to service to continue the story about Paul's service. It's amazing, and we're so proud.
We're proud and very honored, and we're proud of the fact that Central won't let Paul's, how do you say it, die in vain. They'll keep his legacy alive. When kids are in school, they don't know the legacy of Central Catholic. But once they get out there, you'll see that brotherhood.
Coming to Central Catholic is a privilege. If you make the difference in one child's life, you make a difference in the world. So, that's it.
That was pretty well spoken there, kid. That was nice. I wish I'd have said that.
The proceeds will be used to increase the impact of these two endowed funds, which provide critical financial aid to young men whose mother and or father have served in the military or as a first responder.
I have a great sense of pride from being a Central Catholic graduate. The brotherhood is something that's been very important to me, that sense of community, and the lessons and the values I took away from it have contributed greatly to how I walk my life today.
Especially in my line of work as a firefighter, is selflessness. Central instilled that, and from day one, the service to others is very important.
You learn about tradition, you learn about camaraderie, you learn about teamwork. And in our profession, all those things come into play.
It was important for my parents to send me here. It's important for me to send my son here so that we can carry on the legacy so that future generations can benefit from it.
Will you respond to the call and help Central Catholic fund the mission?